Good day everyone! We are now going to have a science quiz on the periodic table by Science World Talks. In which group does chlorine with atomic number 17 belong? Letter A, 3, letter B, 4, letter C, 16, or letter D, 17? Now the answer is letter D, which is 17. Number 2. Which of the following does not belong to group 1? Letter A, lithium, letter B, sodium, letter C, potassium, or letter D, krypton? Now the answer is letter D, krypton. Number 3. Which of the following is a noble gas? Letter A, neon, letter B, phosphorus, letter C, magnesium, or letter D, calcium? Now the answer is letter A, neon. Number 4. In what period does iron 26 belong? Letter A, first, letter B, second, letter C, third, or letter D, fourth? Now the answer is letter D, fourth. Number 5. Which of the following is a representative element? Letter A, potassium, letter B, scandium, letter C, nickel, or letter D, copper? Now the answer is letter A, potassium. Number 6. Which of the following is not a transition element? Letter A, vanadium, letter B, chromium, letter C, zinc, or letter D, gallium? Now the answer is letter D, gallium. Number 7. How many valence electrons are there in 37 rubidium? A, 1, B, 2, letter C, 6, or letter D, 7? Now the answer is letter A, 1. Number 8. How many unpaired electrons are there in 33 arsenic? Letter A, 1, letter B, 2, letter C, 3, or letter D, 4? Now the answer is letter C, 3. Number 9. Which of the following has the highest ionization energy? Letter A, sodium, letter B, aluminum, letter C, phosphorus, or letter D, chlorine? Now the answer is letter D, chlorine. Number 10. Which of the following has the smallest atom? A. Cesium, B. Strontium, C. Rubidium, or letter D. Barium. Now the answer is letter B, strontium. Number 11. Which of the following is not a noble gas? A. Radon, B. Uranium, C. Xenon, or letter D. Krypton. Now the answer is letter B, uranium. Number 12. Which is a gas that does not burn, is less dense, and can be used to elevate a balloon? A. Helium, letter B. Hydrogen, letter C. Oxygen, or letter D. Radon. Now the answer is letter A, helium. Number 13. Which of the following elements is the most active? Letter A, magnesium, letter B, cobalt, letter C, nickel, or letter D, copper. Now the answer is letter A, magnesium. Number 14. Which of the following non-metallic elements react by losing one electron? A. Halogens, B. Noble gases, letter C. Alkali metals, or letter D. Alkaline earth metals. Now the answer is letter A, halogens. Number 15. Which of the following elements react by losing one electron? Letter A, halogens, letter B, noble gases, letter C, alkali metals, or letter D, alkaline earth metals. Now the answer is letter C, alkali metals. Number 16. The periodic table has proven helpful in A. Predicting new elements, letter B. Discovering more scientists, letter C. Establishing atomic masses, or letter D. Differentiating between metals and non-metals. Now the answer is letter A, predicting new elements. Number 17. Which of the following is the most metallic element? A. Magnesium, B. Potassium, C. Calcium, or D. Selenium. Now the answer is letter B, potassium. Number 18. The easier an atom loses its electron, the less is its A. Valence electrons, B. Number of shells, C. Electronegativity, or D. Atomic radius. Now the answer is letter A. Valence electrons. Number 19. Which of the following species has the highest ionization energy? A. Magnesium, B. Neon, C. Chlorine, or letter D. Barium. Now the answer is letter B. Neon. Number 20. The willingness of an atom to receive electrons is measured by its A. Electron affinity, letter B. Atomic size, letter C. Ionization potential, or letter D. Electronegativity. Now the answer is letter A. Electron affinity. Now here is the reference from Mendoza, Estrella, and Teresita F. Religioso, Chemistry, Quezon City, Phoenix Publishing House, Incorporated. Thank you very much for answering the science quiz.